A warm welcome to you all, my dear students. So in the previous class we were solving few problems on length chapter. So we were doing some exercise problem. So under exercise 11.4 we were solving second main word problem. So till now we have solved two word problems. So next we shall solve remaining word problems under the same exercise. So open page number 38. In your textbook, open page number 38. So where you will be writing all the things which I discussed in the class? Yes, you will be writing in class work. So you will be writing in arithmetic class work, right? Okay. So now you hope so you have written third question in your class work. If you have not yet written, pause the video and write down the question, children. Okay? Okay. So, I will read out the question, that is third question for you. In a bundle of cloth measuring 125 meter, 80 centimeter. So, there was a bundle of cloth. So, in for example, if you go to a textile shop, you can see that they take some cardboard and or wood piece and they wind up the cloth, right? Piece of cloth. So, if you want to buy cloth, what they do, they will remove, they will measure and then cut and give, right? So I will put the image here. So this is the image of bundle of cloth. You would have seen this, right? Yes. So there was a bundle of cloth measuring 125 meter, 80 centimeter. A length of 70 meter, 30 centimeter is cut and removed. How much is cut and removed? Yes, 70 meter, 30 centimeter is cut and removed from the cloth bundle. Is that clear? Yes. So what is the remaining length of cloth? So after cutting, what is the length of cloth remaining after cutting? You should find out. So which mathematical operator you will be using here? Very good. You will be using subtraction. Very good. So seeing the question, can you tell me what is the first statement? Yes, length of, very good. Length of cloth in a bundle, very good. So first statement, length of cloth, where it is in a bundle. Length of cloth in a bundle is equal to, write down the values out of the margin. Fine. So it is 125 meter, 80 centimeter. Okay. So the length of the cloth in a bundle is so much. What is the next statement? Yes. Length of cloth cut and removed. So what they are doing? They are cutting a piece of cloth from this cloth bundle. So length of cloth which is cut and removed. So write down next statement. Length of cloth that is cut and removed. Cut and removed is equal to how much? It is 70 meters. See where I am writing 70? Always you people will make mistake here itself. Always ones should be written in ones. Tens should be written in tens itself. Don't write 70 here. Start from right side. So below 5, digit 5 you will be writing 0. Below digit 2 you will be writing 7. Ones in ones, tens under tens. Okay? Yes, 70 meter, 30 centimeter. Right? What is the last statement? See the question. Yes, the length of cloth remaining. Very good. Therefore, the length of cloth, remaining is equal to, how you will find out? Yes, by subtracting. So we'll start subtracting now. So centimeter as it is, what is 0 minus 0? 0. What is 8 minus 3? Right. 5. Next what has to be written? Yes, we have to write meter because meter is 0 comes, 2 goes in, 12 comes, right? Yes. So what is 12 minus 7? Yes, it is 5. So answer is 55 meter 50 centimeter. Is that clear? Yes. So therefore the length of cloth remaining is 55 meter 50 centimeter. Okay. Now you pause the video and write down fourth question. Okay. If you have any confusion, go through the video once again. It is quite simple, right? Only writing statements, calculating. Writing statements we have learned, we have done many problems. Calculating, subtraction is very easy. Okay. So, I'll read out fourth question for you. A hill climber climbs 475 meter 60 centimeter in the first attempt and 300 meters 40 centimeter in the second attempt. How much less height he has climbed in the second attempt than in the first attempt? So I'll explain this question. This question is a little bit different. So no need of writing this, just understand. Okay. First, imagine attempt means strike. In the first attempt, what is he doing? He is trying to climb the hill. So there is a hill climber who is trying to climb this hill. In the first attempt, that is in the first try, he could cover 475 meter 60 centimeter. So in the first attempt, how much he could cover? He could have covered 475 meter 60 centimeter. So in the first try, this is the distance he has climbed. Next after some time, he will climb the same hill. That is, he will give a second try. Now he is climbing the same hill. Same person is climbing the same hill, but he is trying for second time. So in the second attempt means try. So in the second attempt, the distance covered by the hill climber is 300 meters 40 centimeters. So are you clear? In the first attempt, he has climbed 475 meters 60 centimeter. In the second attempt, he has covered 300 meter 40 centimeter. Till here you are clear? Yes. So what is the question now? The question is, how much less height he has climbed in the second attempt. So if you compare the distance covered in the first attempt and the distance covered in the second attempt, which is less? See, here it is 475 meter 60 centimeter. Here it is 300 meter 40 centimeter. In which of these attempts the distance covered by him is less? Yes, in the second attempt, because it is 300 meters 40 centimeter, it is less than this, right? So we have to find out how much less he has climbed in the second attempt. So when compared to first attempt, how much less he has climbed in the second attempt, that you have to find out. So how you will find out? Yes, here also you will be subtracting. So what you will be subtracting? Yes, you will be subtracting 475 meter 60 centimeter minus 300 meter 40 centimeter. So when you subtract this, you will get to know how much less he has covered in the second attempt. Okay? Yeah. So first, we'll write the statement. Also you have understood. No need of writing that. That is just for your understanding. Okay. Fourth answer. Think so you have written the question? If not yet written, pause the video, write the question. Fine? Okay. So what is the first statement? The hill climber climbs 475 meters 60 centimeter in the first attempt. So it is nothing but distance. Distance covered by him in the first attempt. Okay? Right now. Distance covered by him in the first attempt. In the first attempt. What is attempt? Attempt means try. Okay? In the first attempt, it is 475 meter 60 centimeter. Okay, what is the second statement? Same. The distance covered by him in second attempt. So instead of first attempt, I will be writing second attempt. Right now. Distance covered by him in the second attempt is equal to 300 meters 40 centimeters. So this is the distance covered by him in the second attempt. So what we have to find out? Yes, how much less height he climbed in second attempt. So how much less height he has climbed in the second attempt, that you have to write. So I write a statement like this. Therefore, the less distance he covered in the second attempt, the less distance he has covered in the second attempt is equal to, how you will do? Will be subtracting. So find out how much less he has climbed in the second attempt, will be subtracting. So therefore, the less distance he covered in the second attempt is equal to, first we will write, yes, unit. So I write centimeter. What is 0 minus 0? 0. What is 6 minus 4? Right, 2. Meter. Next unit is meter here. So 5 minus 0? 5. What is 7 minus 0? 7. What is 4 minus 3? 1. So 175 meter 20 centimeter. So in the second attempt he has covered 175 meter 20 centimeter less than the first attempt. So 175 meter 20 centimeter less than the first attempt. So therefore the less distance he covered in the second attempt is 175 meter 20 centimeter. Okay. So you can solve it like this. Okay children? Yes. Now you can pause the video and you can write down the next equation, that is your fifth equation. Fine? Okay, hope so you have written the fifth question. Yes? Okay. I'll read out the question for you. The length of a goods train. So the length of goods train is 242 meter 60 centimeter. The length of passenger train is 109 meter 25 centimeter. Which train is more in length? Which train is more in length and by how much? So here first statement is the length of a goods train is 242 meter. For example, if I take this duster, so imagine I have booked, don't write this, just an example. Imagine I have booked 250 dusters. Yes, just imagine I have booked 250 dusters from Raichur. So from where I am booking? I am booking it from Raichur. How many dusters I am bringing? I am bringing 250 dusters. So what they do? Those people who are selling the duster from Raichur, they'll put all these dusters, that is 250 dusters in the goods tray. So here this is a good. You can consider this as a goods. So we are importing goods. We are importing 250 dusters from the train. So we are importing goods. So if you are carrying goods in the train, that train is called as goods train. Okay, understood? Goods train. Okay. So what is passenger train? Yes, in which human beings will travel, which we travel, no, if you are going for any village or something, if you are going by train, that will be a passenger train, because we passengers, we are the passenger who travel, so that is passenger train. So there are two types of train in this question. One is goods train and the other one is passenger train. So the length of goods train is 242 meter 60 centimeter. The length of passenger train is 109 meter 25 centimeter. So length of goods train is given, length of passenger train is given. Which train is more in length? Compare the values. Yes, goods train length is more because it is 242 meter 60 centimeter. Next, there is one more sub question in the same question, and by how much? If goods train is longer than the passenger train, you have to write by how much. How much it is more? How you will do? Yes, here also you will be subtracting. Right. So, what is the first statement here? The length of goods train is, here only they are given, we write the same statement. The length of, same statement can be written. The length of goods train. If you carry goods in that train, that will be goods train. That's all. The length of goods train is equal to 242 meter 60 centimeter. Next statement, the length of passenger train. The length of passenger train, PASSENGER, passenger train, is equal to how much? 109 meter 25 centimeter. So, next, what they have asked? Which train is more in length? Yes, that you have to write. Which train is more in length? Compare this goods train, length of goods train and length of passenger train. Which is more? Yes, the length of goods train is more. So, we write. Therefore, the length of goods train is more. So the length of goods train is more. Underline more and underline goods train. Okay? Because the value of the length of the goods train is more when compared to the length of passenger train. So I wrote, therefore the length of goods train is more. So next, what is the question? Okay, by how much? By how much the length of the goods train is more when compared to the passenger train? So I should find out by how much length it is more. By how much length the goods train is long than the passenger train. So here we will be subtracting. So what should be the next statement? The length of, see, we will be writing like this. Therefore, the length of goods train is more by, the length of goods train is more by, how we will find out? We will be subtracting. So we will be subtracting, right? So first, what we will write? We will write centimeter. Now we have to subtract 0 minus 5. Can I subtract 0 minus 5? No. So what I will do? Borrow. So So the length of good train is more by 133 meters 35 centimeter. So it is more in length by 133 meter 35 centimeter. Is it clear? I think so. You people will be a little bit confused in this question. You just replay the video, you will get to know. Okay? It is very easy, but little. You just see it 2-3 times, you will understand if you don't understand. Okay? If you have understood, good. Okay, so this completes your exercise 11.4. Fine? Okay, so the next topic which you are having is using proper fundamental units. So next topic is, leave one line and write down using fundamental units of length. Using fundamental units of length. So what do you mean by fundamental? Fundamental means basic. Okay? Fundamental means basic. Write down in your books. Basic. So which are the fundamental operators in mathematics? 4 basic fundamental operators. Yes, they are addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Likewise, in the same way, here in the units of length, there are few fundamental units. For example, we have seen millimeter. So what is this mm? Mm is nothing but millimeter. So this is 1 unit of length. So this is a unit of length. We have learned in the beginning itself, in the introduction of this chapter, I have told there are many units of length, right? So among that, one is millimeter. Where this millimeter will be used? For example, if you are purchasing lead for your pen pencil, the thickness of your pencil lead is measured by mm. 0.7 mm lead, you will ask no, 0.5 mm lead. So small unit of length. So millimeter is a small unit of length. So it is small unit of length. To measure small lengths, what we do, we use a unit called as millimeter. Fine? Okay. Next unit which you are having is centimeter. So centimeter. So cm is centimeter. So where you will use this centimeter? Where you have seen this measurement, the unit of length centimeter? Yes, on your ruler, on your scales. You would have seen centimeter, right? 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter. Even in the circle chapter, we constructed circles for the given measurement. There we use this unit. Yes. To measure small length. Like for example, if I want to measure the length of duster, the length of duster is measured in centimeter. For example, if I take pencil, the length of pencil is a centimeter. If I take this book and if I measure this length, this border of this book, so this will be in centimeters. So centimeter is also a unit of length, right? Unit of length. For example, if you don't have space, you can go out of the margin, or else you can write in the next slide, no problem. For example, length of eraser, comma, pencil, scale, etc. The length of your pencil, the length of your eraser, the length of your scale, all these lengths are measured in centimeter. So next unit you are having is kilometer. You have used kilometer, right? Yes. So km means kilometer. So where will you use kilometer? Yes, it is a unit of length which is used to measure distance between two places. For example, my house is in Nagarbavi. So our school is in, yes, Kamakshipalya. So I can say that the distance between my school, that is Raghavendra High School, and my house is 4 kilometer. So in order to measure the length between, we will not use length, distance, okay? The distance between, to measure the distance between two places. One is Sri Raghavendra High School, one is my house. So the distance between two places is measured by a unit of length called as kilometer. So I will say the distance from Raghavendra High School to my house is 4 kilometer, right? So distance between two places is expressed in terms of kilometer. So it is also a unit of length used to measure distance, okay? Used to measure distance between two places. For example, distance between Bangalore to Tumkur. In order to write the distance between Bangalore and Tumkur, whether you will use millimeter? No. Whether you can measure the distance in centimeter, you will use scale to measure the distance between Bangalore and Tumkur? No, right? What we will do? We will measure the distance between Bangalore and Tumkur using the unit called as kilometer. So, kilometer is used to measure the distance between two places. So, these are three units which you are learning in this chapter. So, these three are fundamental units of length. Where we will be using millimeter, where we will be using centimeter, where we will be using kilometer. Hope so you got clarity. Okay? Yes. Okay, so this completes your chapter, that is measurement length. Fine? Yes. So, which are the fundamental units of length? Yes. Millimeter. Next? Yes. Centimeter. Then? Yes. Kilometer. So, which unit of length is used to measure distance between two places? Very good. In order to measure distance between two places, we use kilometer. Okay. To measure the length of duster, which unit you will use? Yes, we will be using centimeter. Okay. So this completes your chapter, that is measurement length. Okay. So next we shall move on to the next topic. So imagine you are going to market. So imagine that you are going to market and your mom has told you to purchase apples. So you are going to market to purchase apple. Whether you will go to the shopkeeper and you will ask, get me some apple. How you will ask? He will mention whether you want 1 kg, 2 kg or half kg. Right? He will ask, can you give me 1 kg apple, or can you give me 2 kgs of apple, or else give me half kg of apple. Right? So how he will give? He will just pick and he will give you, this is 1 kg apple, take sir, take ma'am. No, right? How he will pay? He will use a device, right? To weigh vegetables, to weigh fruits. What they will do? If I say, I want 1 kg apple, sir, can you give me 1 kg apple? So what he will do? He will take some apples, he will measure using a beam balance. So what he will use? He will use beam balance. So you can see the image here. So this is called as beam balance. So one side what they will put? They will put some apples. One side they will keep a stone. They will be having one stone that is of weight 1 kg. 1 kg stone they will keep one side. One side they will keep apples. And we will see that they both are balanced. So when both are balanced, it means that the apple weighs 1 kg. So there are different ways of measuring, right? So what they will do? They may use beam balance. They may use spring balance. You can see this is also spring balance. This is also used. And sometimes they may use digital weighing scale. So this is digital weighing scale. If you just keep apple, it will be displayed how much weight. What is the weight of that apple, which is displayed on the board itself. In numbers it will get. So what you are checking? You are checking the weight of an object. You are checking the weight of apple. So your next chapter is measurement. So the next measurement you are learning is weight. So next chapter is measurement. So next measurement chapter you are having, that is weight. So write down the topic, that is your next lesson, that is measurement weight. So in this chapter you will be learning about weight. In the previous chapter we learned about the one measurement, that is length. Here in this chapter you will be learning about weight. So enough for today. We will start with this chapter, that is weight, in your next class. So hope so you have understood, children. Okay children. Thank you.